Hello my beautiful star babes, thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within, and today I'm coming to you beautiful lovelies with your monthly predictions for the month of May of 2020 for all you beautiful Leos out there, sun, moon, and rising. Now we'll be performing these readings for all 12 of the zodiac signs, so if something in this video doesn't resonate with you, be sure to check out either your moon sign or your rising signs video as well, alright? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading, okay? So Leos, let's see what you guys can expect during May of 2020. Divine power, divine spirit, love, and light. What can Leos expect during the month of May of 2020? Sun, moon, and rising. Please and thank you. All right, you guys have the Seven of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so towards the beginning of the month for you Leos, it looks like that either some of you may be trying to find ways to get money kind of quickly. You may be involved in some sort of, kind of get rich quick kind of scheme, or you may be contemplating it. You may be really having a sense of, financial issues really on your mind towards the beginning of May, especially with that Four of Pentacles there, because Four of Pentacles, the energy of really wanting to hold on to your finances, hold on to your wealth, holding on to your fortune to really have your stability. It may be that you have an abundance of money, or an abundance of prosperity and financial stability, but you're kind of like, maybe you're trying to save things up for the worst, for instance. Maybe you're really like, okay, well, I need to be really mindful of how I spend my money, maybe actually trying to budget more. But I do see here with that Seven of Swords energy, it is the energy of, mischievous acts, okay? A little bit of trickery, trying to get by and cut corners with certain things. So either you are going to be, persuaded to tap into that energy, Leo, towards the beginning of the month, or either you may be, involved with someone who is trying to offer you some sort of, sneaky get rich quick type of scheme, or just sneaky type of, get some money and, I can give me 100 and I can flip it. basically is what I'm feeling. But for some of you, this could also pertain into your relationships. It could be that maybe you are questioning like the financial stability of your, your family dynamic, your relationship dynamic, and you could see that maybe your partner's been a little bit untruthful about finances that you guys have, especially if you guys have like a joint bank account, or even if you have separate bank accounts. It could be something like someone is not being truthful around you when it comes to regards to finances and financial stability. Either they're being a little bit irresponsible with the money, or either they're just not being honest about how much is left in the balance or anything of that sort, Leos. That's just what I'm seeing. Back of the deck energy here, you guys have the Seven of Cups. So this is the energy of having a lot of choices, okay? So maybe some decision making needs to be made by the end of May of 2020 for you, Leos, okay? Now, moving on here towards the energy for the middle of the month here, you guys have the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups, okay? So what I see with here is there's just so much abundance, there's so much joy, there's so much happiness when it comes to you towards the middle of May. But it looks like that you may be called to move away from something. So for those of you who, like I said, maybe someone trying to offer you some sort of fraudulent scheme or something regarding finances, stability, anything of that sort, maybe you're going to see it for what it really is and walk away from it. Others of you, kind of like I was saying earlier about maybe a partner not being truthful about finances or about money, or maybe something, even like a business partner that you may have invested something together in and they're not being honest about the finances, or maybe balances of certain things or the costs of certain things. I do see here that could be coming into light, especially here with the sun energy here. And then you could be, wanting to walk away from that partnership, wanting to walk away from that, that relationship or this person or whatever that opportunity or that offer was that was laid out on the table for you, okay? But with the 9 of Pentacles and the sun here, such beautiful energy here, I do feel that you're going to see the abundance. I do see here that you may begin to shift out of this 4 of Pentacles energy if you do find yourself currently in that 4 of Pentacles energy, really trying to hold on to your money. Like, I'm so afraid of losing it. I got to make sure that, I handle my money properly, all right? And I do see here that could bring you more joy, because instead of you stressing or worrying about losing your money so much, you're like, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to let it, really control me and take over my emotions and bring about more stress and more worry into my life than what I already have. So that could be what you're leaving behind, because 8 of Cups energy is the energy of, walking away from things that once served a great purpose for you, but no longer is what's best for you. It's time for you to move on to something that's much greater for you, much better for you, okay? Could be a job, something that's dealing with stability and security. I definitely feel you really kind of acknowledging where you were, how you've gotten to where you are at this moment, Leos, but then, walking away from it with a sense of gratitude and appreciation for that experience during the month of May, okay? Because I see that it's probably something that gives you a lot more abundance, a lot more prosperity, a lot more stability and security for you, Leos. And you're going to recognize that during the middle of May, okay? Now, going on towards the end of May, Leos, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Okay, I do feel like that you may experience some sort of deep sadness, to be honest with you, Leos, okay? Because you have the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So it could be that, again, maybe something is kind of bringing you into the light. Something is brought into the light here. Maybe some sort of secret someone was holding from you. Maybe some sort of scheme or something that you may have actually decided to take an offer upon didn't turn out to be the way that it was. Or it could just be that, maybe once that secret is revealed, or once that information is revealed about what it really is, and you see the situation or the person or the relationship for what it truly is, you may begin to feel this betrayal. You may begin to feel like, I can't believe that I put in all of this effort, I put in all of this energy, and now I feel betrayed, I feel heartbroken, okay? 3 of Swords energy, feeling lost, feeling empty, feeling deeply hurt, just deep heartache and loss, emotional loss as well. But what's so beautiful for you, Leos, is that you guys do also have the Knight of Pentacles. So since this is, in the suit of Pentacles, it could mean that some financial gain is going to come to you, because you guys have a lot of Pentacles in your spread here. So this could be in relation to some good news coming to you, some, good fortune coming to you in the terms of finances or some sort of monetary gain. But it could just mean good news in general, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is a breath of fresh air coming to you guys, especially after you experience this 10 of Swords and this 3 of Swords energy. Something that's just really coming out, even if this 7 of Swords energy doesn't necessarily resonate with you during the beginning of the month, Leos, I do feel like that something is going to bring about a heartache, okay? I'm just going to be real. Whatever energies that I'm seeing here through the cards, I have to be honest with you guys. I do sense that towards the end of the month, you are going to go through some sort of heartbreak, some sort of betrayal, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. I mean, look at this. You're really going to feel like you're being stabbed in the back. Or either it may just be that, once you do experience this heartbreak, once you do see someone's intentions, their ulterior motives, you may want to really look closely at your environment, the people that you're hanging around, people that you're talking to, people you're doing business with, Leos, during the month of May, because somebody has ill intentions. Somebody has an ulterior motive. They may look real good in your face. They may give you the best offer of your life. They may say the most wonderful things. Or even if it's someone that you're in a relationship with, someone that you already, know and love and already put trust in, they got ulterior motives, Leos. I'm just going to be real with you. They got alternative motives. Jeez. But with this 10 of Swords energy, you may begin to feel like it's your fault. You may begin to feel like you're guilty. You're like, I can't believe that I fell for this. But Leos, there's so much beauty coming into you guys. This is going to pass. Trust and believe this is going to pass. It's going to hurt. Leos. Just being honest, it's going to hurt, but it's going to pass. Because with this Knight of Pentacles energy, you're going to have some really good news coming to you. And then you'll be able to dwell into this Sun energy of pure joy, pure contentment, and feeling more like yourself again. Because like I said, you guys are already in the sense of wanting to walk away, or actually actively taking steps to walk away from something towards the middle of May. But I do see here that after you do begin to maybe walk away, maybe somebody may come to you and they try to intentionally hurt you, and it does. And it hurts you, or either you may leave for one reason and then you found out the entire truth, and now it may feel even more of a betrayal than, you know, what you initially were leaving for, whatever, if it's a person, a relationship, a job, or offer, anything of that sort, okay, however it resonates into your lives, okay. But I do see here, again, going back to the back of the deck energy with 7 of Cups, it's like, you know, you have this heartbreak, you know, you're moving on, and I feel like you're going to shift your energy more towards you, is what I'm really feeling, Leos, and what it is that you really want to do. You have this beautiful, beautiful, great offering coming into you by the end of May, and it's like, now you decide, what do you want to do? You know, the possibilities are endless, Leo. You know, it's like nothing's holding you back, nothing's weighing you down. You don't have nothing to stop you from doing what it is that you want to do, but you need to have discernment and decide, what path do you want to do, you know, what path do you want to take, okay? Because options are going to be up in your face, Leo, during the month of May, okay? So let's just see what else you guys can expect during the month of May. What else? Okay, look at this Page of Pentacles. Going back here to the 7 of Cups energy. Some sort of, you know, decision you need to make, and whatever it is that you do, I see that you're going to be inspired again to step into this. Strong Pentacles energy. I think you guys may have been really worried about finances recently, or either it's just you're really focused on making sure you got stability, making sure that you're taken care of. But trust me, Leos, you're going to be well taken care of during the month of May. And it's funny because it's like, I feel like that you guys may be really focused on money, but it's like during the month of May, you may have more like emotional loss, more emotional stress, you know, or emotional distress during the month of May, okay? But with that Page of Pentacles energy, it's so beautiful because I do see here that you guys are like, you know, I'm ready to step into this. I'm ready to start something new. I'm ready to, you know, see what this has to offer, you know? But I do see here again that could also resonate with you guys. Look at this Death card telling you you're moving on from something that isn't serving you. But this could also represent that whatever this offer is that someone may be giving you, you may feel like, wow, that's a great way for me to start off my business, or for me to, you know, start off doing what it is that I want to do, or that may be a good investment for, you know, my projects that I have, or that's just it may seem like it's too good to be true, and if it is, you might want to look at it again. If it seems like it's too good to be true, Leos, you may want to look at it again, especially here during May of 2020, okay? But going back here to this Death energy, so this just clarifies, during the middle of the month, you're going to decide to end something. You're going to decide to move on from something that's just not serving you anymore, you know? It had its purpose, but you're like, you know what, not any longer. Death energy. One door closes for another door to open up for you, for a much better, for a way better opportunity, okay? That's going to bring you so much more emotional fulfillment. And that's the thing, Leos. I feel like, again, kind of touching on what I was saying earlier, you know, I feel like that you guys are going to become aware about how much emotional fulfillment that you actually want, you know? It may not be exactly the money that you want. It's about how having that money or having that opportunity or doing what you love makes you feel, you know? Because you may have been really focused on material things lately, and I feel like you may be just pulled to maybe listen to your heart a little bit more during the month of May. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, yeah. 10 of Wands. It's funny, you know, you guys got that with the 10 of Swords, so I do feel like that again. With this energy, you may feel like you have a lot on your shoulders. You know, you may feel like that so much is going on emotionally. How can I continue to push through to get to where I want to be, to get to the, you know, this Sun energy, the 9 of Pentacles energy that I want to encompass, that I want to feel, all right? But I do feel like that you're going to definitely persevere, you know? It may not be an easy journey for you, Leos, but you're going to get this sense of, okay, I know I'm on the right path by the end of May of 2020, you know. But it's going to feel like a lot, that you're juggling a lot. It's going to feel like that you're doing it by yourself. It's going to feel like, you know, I have this huge, weight on my shoulders and I'm trying to climb up a hill, but you're going to overcome it. You're going to beat these obstacles. You're going to just try to be the best version of yourself. I definitely see that for you by the end of May. All right, so what I'm going to do now, Leos, I'm just going to pull a few cards here from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck here to see what challenges and obstacles you guys may expect during the month of May. So divine power, divine spirit, love, and light. What can my beautiful Leos expect for any challenges during the month of May of 2020? Sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so you have, the Wise Woman of Wonderland, the Horse King, and the Prison Wave. Okay, this makes so much sense. Okay, so with the Wise Woman of Wonderland, this is all about integrity and compromise. So you may have some issues again with whoever's trying to give you an offer. For those of you who it resonates with, if they may give you some sort of opportunity that you feel like that you can't pass up upon. I do feel like that you're going to be like, well, I don't want to miss this opportunity. I don't want to let this slide through my hands, but it's important for you guys to, I feel a sense to listen to your heart, because I feel like you may have been neglecting your emotions lately, Leo, okay? But I do see here that it may be something that can get you a lot of money, get you to the monetary success that you want to come to, but it may be against your morale. Like, it may be against your traditions, your personal values that you have set for yourself and your personal life, okay? Now, you guys do also have the Horse King. So this is about assistance and control, all right? So you may have some issues with either maintaining control in a certain dynamic. Maybe, maybe if you feel like that you're the leader of a certain group or a certain dynamic or a partnership, whatever it may be, or like you set the rules, you may have issues trying to have control over that. You may feel that you can't seem to control your group or your dynamic or your partnership, or even just control your life in a sense, or either it could be that you may have a sense of not really feeling like you have control over your life in terms of letting go of things that once were just causing you a lot of turmoil, because during the middle of the month, you guys do have this Seven of Cups energy. So you may have some sort of issue with letting go and walking away from something that seemed like a really great option for you, or just letting whatever it is that needed to end. You may be trying to keep getting it back into your life, but this death energy needs to happen for your greater good. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, Leos, okay? And then next you guys have the Prison Waves. This is all about self-sabotage and poverty consciousness, okay? So again, going back to your Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and this Ten of Wands, you may feel like that, again, like so much is on you. You may feel like there's so much burden is on you, so much weight is on your shoulders, and like you have to make a decision now, or either you're going to be just done for if you don't. All right. Also here with self-sabotage, like I was saying earlier, some of you guys may fall into a guilt trap. Like you may be feeling guilty for falling for this Seven of Swords energy, or for maybe acting in some sort of mischievous acts, or really just feeling like it's my fault. That's the energy that I'm feeling here, okay? So be mindful of that. And definitely here with the poverty consciousness, having that lack mentality, please do not, dwell in that during the month of May, Leos, because I do see here it could be really easy for you guys. I'm just being honest. With the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords, you guys could really fall into the temptation of just feeling trapped and feeling like that there's no hope. But trust me that there is so much hope for you by the end of May, Leos, okay? So next I'm going to pull some cards here from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck here to see what blessings you guys can expect during the month of May, all right? So divine power, divine spirit, love, and light. What blessings can Leo expect during the month of May of 2020? Sun, moon, and rising. That card had flipped over. I saw it. It says material harvest. Absolutely. Like I told you guys, in this dark times, you may be having some stressors, some worries about finances. That's not going to last forever, Leos. Not at all, okay? Wow, 7. Choose wisely. Angel number 7. Choose wisely. Going back to that Seven of Cups energy that was at the back of the deck, all right? Making sure that you choose listening. I feel a sense of listening to your heart, because I feel that you've been listening too much to just what your mind is telling you, because really it's what your ego is telling you. Because you know, a lot of times we associate the ego as something being negative, but honestly, the ego exists because it's trying to keep us safe. So, you know, right now, you may be really focused on finances. You're trying to make sure that you can survive, you know, and get to where you want to be and be able to live a life here on this earth here in this lifetime. But it's important for you to not let your lack mentality alter your decision making. Because I definitely see that that's something that could be very tempting for you to dwell into, especially by the end of May, okay? So card that flipped over here, you guys have emotional withdrawal. So look, I'm telling you guys have, look, you have the prosperity card of material harvest, okay? But your next three cards here are all green, all right? These are heart chakra cards. All right, so looking here, we have the choose wisely, we have spiritual union, and we also have emotional withdrawal, okay? So I do feel like that you may be feeling called to maybe connect more with your intuition or your higher self during the month of May, Leos. But I do also feel like that you may kind of feel a sense of getting to yourself and being alone. Like you may be really called to just kind of walk away from like people in general. Like I feel like you may have a yearning to like just isolate yourself during the month of May. You know, I feel a strengthening in your spiritual self, a strengthening in who you want to be and who you see yourself as. All right, yeah, disruption. Yeah, I definitely feel that. Because you're breaking down, like, you know, old ways of thinking, old thought patterns, old ways of doing things. You know, your old weapons are not going to help you in this war. It's time for you to put down your old weapons and look for some new technology, okay? Because, yeah, I just feel a really strong call for you guys. Really want to get into isolation. Have the spiritual strength with yourself. You may want to reach out to somebody who can help you with this. You may be feeling that urge. You may actually have someone come into your life, Leos, that's going to help you along your spiritual journey, you know. That spiritual union card, I feel like it may be like someone who is like a very close friend. It could be a soulmate, you know. I feel like it's somebody new. I don't feel like it's old energy. I feel like it's somebody new, and they make him feel like someone that you kind of knew before, kind of like soulmate energy. But soulmates are not always romantic, you know. Doesn't mean that it can't be. So for some of you Leos, it could be. But I am feeling very strong, just best friend type of energy, someone who's truly here to help you. All right. So lastly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards here from the Angel Therapy Oracle here to see what advice your angels have for you during the month of May. All right. Divine angels, what advice do you have for the beautiful Leos for the month of May? Sun, moon, and rising. So beautiful. You guys you're profoundly clairvoyant. Jeez, excuse me. All right, but like I was kind of touching on earlier, I feel like that you guys are going to be called to have a spiritual strength. You know, may have a sense of wanting to strengthen your spirituality or your intuition or just your connection to the spiritual realm in general. You may feel very pulled to that, all right? So this card here says, trust what you see in your mind's eye, your third eye, as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance, which is so beneficial to you guys, especially when you're making that decision. Seven of Cups energy, this choose wisely energy. Yeah, it's the call for you to listen to your intuition, follow your passions. You know, it's like you want to follow your passions, you want to follow your dreams, but it's like you're having a hard time deciding what you should do next, you know? You may feel a little bit lost, but it's like, yo, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. The next card you guys have here is heart chakra, and then you have visualize success. So beautiful. Again, a call to listen to your heart. A call to listen to your heart. With this heart chakra energy, all this green as well as it makes perfect sense because green is associated with the heart chakra. So I do feel like that, you know, it may be that you want to, you know, look at things from a loving perspective, look at love in all of its forms during the month of May, but just pretty much being a common theme that I'm seeing for all the signs thus far for the month of May is looking at love in all of its forms and not just sticking to one form of love as you may perceive it, okay? But I do see here that you may want to do some heart chakra work to clear out any blockages that you may have in your heart chakra. And this card right here says the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Yes, like I was saying, it's time for you to listen to your heart. Stop letting your ego control your decisions, okay? And your ego, I'm telling you, your ego gonna really test you and try you in the month of May, Leo, without a doubt. You're gonna feel this sense of what logic is to keep me safe, but Spirit may be telling you to take a risk, okay? No matter, even if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, maybe if you can't see what the outcome may be, it's what your intuition is going to be telling you to do, because I feel like you're going to be getting messages from the divine, okay? You're going to be guided towards a decision. All right. And also for heart chakra work, if you, like I said, you can do tons of research on YouTube or the internet. Look up hypnosis, meditations, mantras, affirmations to help with clearing out your heart chakra. Or what I like to do personally whenever I'm trying to do chakra work and like unblock it or open it, is to actually just look on Google and just type in like heart chakra wallpapers. And just take one of those wallpapers, put it as the wallpaper on your phone, lock screen on your phone, however you want to. Just get like green wallpaper, something green to help you feel that connection between your heart chakra is what I really like to do. Just surround myself in the color of the chakra that I'm working on. Okay, you may want to wear green. You may want to dye your hair green, whatever you want to do, okay? Now the next few cards you guys have here, you have Power Animal, and you have Visualize Success. Now this Visualize Success I think is very important for you guys, because this is the energy of you guys really having faith that, you know what, this Knight of Pentacles energy is coming. Good times are coming, you know. If I want to be successful, I can't sit here and completely just dwell in the feelings from this Three of Swords energy and from this Ten of Swords energy, Ten of Wands energy, you know. Be resilient, you know, of course feel, you know, because I'm going to be honest with you, you know, heart chakra work isn't the prettiest, okay, because a lot of things that we may have suppressed, you know, a lot of emotions that we may have suppressed will come into the light, and we feel that pain again, we'll feel that energy again, and we'll feel, you know, relive those experiences in our mind and feel again how that made us feel. So, you know, it's important for us to feel so we don't create a shadow, but it's also important for you to acknowledge it, learn from it, grow from it, and move on. Move on accordingly, okay? You know, definitely, you know, go through all of the feelings that you need to from this heartache, from that Three of Swords energy. Do whatever you need to do, but just know that that's not permanent. That's not a permanent home. That's just a temporary little pit stop. That's just a little gas station for you to, you know, feel all of your emotions that you need to, but you got to keep on this road trip to get to where you want to be. All right, so this card says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in the positive outcome. Absolutely. All right, and then like I said, your last card here is Power Animal. So it says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Period. All right, so beautiful. So your animal spirit guides, whether if you know them or not, whether they're around you or not. I just heard cat. Maybe some of you have a cat. Or either maybe it's a stray cat that kind of comes around. That may be your spirit animal. All right, but I do see here that they're really working with you. They're really helping you heal and really helping you along this journey, along the situation that you're going through, because they can feel it, okay? And our spirit guides are here to help us, so do not close them out. Well, all right, Leos, that is all that I have for your May predictions. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like more videos like these, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post videos like so. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, Leos, and as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.